Yo. Now I gotta swallow that shit. Man,
You.
God, jeez. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Liquid Therapy topic-driven R.O.C. Hangout show. We have a big title tonight because a lot of people wanted us to do a lot of things this evening, but I figured we just meld it all into some rambling bullshit. It's like the Great Space Coaster. Remember the Great Space Coaster?
We do.
If you're a kid. See, I'm going to start it off with some nostalgic throwbacks there. The Great Space Coaster.
Are you here with the GNUs?
Yes. All GNUs with Gary GNUs. You know, there's no GNUs here. We definitely may not be talking toy GNUs. So if you want toy GNUs, get out. That's all I got. My name is Dust Mites. Shout out to a pop superstar. And going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen, I'm just going to go one by one. Dave, what's up, my man?
What is up? How are you, Dust?
That was the worst intro I ever done, but, it's good. It works. We're all here having fun. Hey, Sunday Heat, how come you're not on the show, by the way? Frogman.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Thanks for having me on today. What's going on?
You know what? It's fucking funny. I actually fucking hurt myself this week and watched. It's on Amazon Prime. Was the new Transformers movie? What's it called? Last Jedi. I don't know. I watched them both this week, and my head hurts.
The last one you'll ever watch.
Yeah, every time, fucking Sir Anthony. What's his name? Anthony Daniels?
Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. See, I get them mixed up. I'm watching.
Anthony Daniels played the robot.
I'm watching Transformers and fucking. I'm all mixed up. Every time I say it, he said Cogman. I kept saying Frogman. So whenever that little fucking skinny ass little robot was running around doing his thing, all I saw was your big ass head on him.
I like that.
Honestly,
that works.
It made the movie that much better.
Well,
it doesn't take much to make that movie much better.
Dude,
I'm glad I can improve that movie for you, man. I'm glad I can make it better for you.
I don't want to sidestep on the intros, but man, what the dude, whoever wrote that fucking movie, they were on fucking mushrooms and acid or something. Or they were on ADD and they forgot their Adderall, man. It was like a bad rash. It was just all over the place, man. And I know we saw it all together, and I've watched it a couple of times, and it's like, I got halfway and I was like ready to fuck it. I was like, I can't do this. I'm like, you know what? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
And it was a mess. All right, next up is who let the dogs out?
That's me. That's me.
Oh, yeah.
There.
What's up, fellas? What's going on? Happy Saturday.
Get his voice deeper. That's all he was trying to do.
I wasn't sure if you called me. I'm sorry. I'm on vacation. I'm chilling.
No shit.
Back right now. Yes, I got the next couple of weeks off from work.
Whoa. Back it up. Next couple
of weeks.
Couple of weeks. Yes.
How the hell do you get a couple of weeks off?
He's in the medical profession.
Man. It don't matter. A couple of weeks. Now, is it like 2.5, 3.5?
Dude, I've been off today.
It winds up being more than 14 days because the weekends are attached because I get weekends off.
Sucker.
And then one more extra day because of the 4th of July. It's a holiday. I'm off holidays too.
So you got the borrowed day. Yeah, you got. Oh man,
that's nice, man.
Boy,
yeah, I go back to work on I go back on Tuesday the 17th, so it's a nice little.
All right, well, you know what? Wow. I'm on vacation starting next Sunday, so if you're on vacation,
we're hanging out.
I'm on vacation. We got to get the boys together and get something going on up here. We get a little Marley's action, get some wings, get some beers, get some chilling out time.
Goddamn right.
I'm on vacation till Monday.
Nice. We didn't get the Mark. We didn't get to. Remember, I treat people like assholes, so they say. Next up,
that's all right.
Is Mr. Tilt. He's got one leg and he's ready to kick your ass. What should I say? He's here to chew gum, chew bubble gum, and kick ass. He's all out of gum and he's got one leg that's gonna kick your ass. That's all I got. What's up, Tilt?
Not much. Just enjoying a nice Saturday. We grilled out earlier this evening and Just ready to relax and chew the shit up with you guys.
What'd you
Hashtag
grill?
real
Some
life.
drumsticks?
What was that?
You grill some drumsticks?
No, actually, we just
No,
had some
nothing,
burgers.
Nothing on the drumsticks? Okay.
No, nothing
All
on the
right,
drumsticks.
over everybody's head.
Oh, no, I caught it.
No chicken legs tonight.
No people legs either.
No people legs.
Man, Josh, thank you for coming through, man. We appreciate it. Always, every time I get to chill and talk with you, man, it's always a good time, man.
We have fun.
Yes, we do. We do. Next up, Mark, 44 Prime. Pam. What's up, my dude?
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Thanks
Been
for
a while,
being here.
man.
Been
Oh
a-
man, appreciate it.
It's been a while since we
Yeah,
saw
felt like
Mark
TF kind of
44
in my living room.
Prime. What's that, dude?
Oh, shit.
I'm in the intro mode where I never shut up, so you guys gotta fucking talk over me.
You're all right.
Rock roll.
How you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
doing?
Chilling, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying the Saturday, 97-degree weather here in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, man. It's fucking hot here too, man.
Yeah, we're fucking humid
I
as
think it's
fuck.
about 110 in my house, though.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's
Damn.
110 in your house.
It's humid, my dude. It's humid. We're in the process of moving.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Why don't you sell some of those toys and buy air conditioning?
We got it.
Well,
It just
turn them
makes
fucking
room
things
where I'm
on. I'll give you, I'll give you
family.
50. We can PayPal you some money just to turn that shit on. You know. The one thing with me is like, money's tight. I live alone. You got to watch your pennies wherever you do. But the one thing I don't fucking scrimp on is comfort. And in the warm, the fucking AC's rocking, and if it's cold, the fucking heat's knocking. Like that, rocking, knocking.
Yeah.
We got one. It's just in this room where my collection is.
He's like, I'm chilling with a fan conditioner. It's a fucking fan with some ice in front of it.
Process of moving though. We're closing the house Friday.
Nice.
So,
Cool.
Nice. Good for you.
but,
Man.
I'm gonna try to do a shelf life video before I pack everything up, and then do a shelf life video when I put everything back in the new house.
Oh, that would be awesome, man. Save it.
Yeah.
Save it for when you're done. And if you want to
Okay.
take 2 videos, I could just splice them together, and you could do like before and after.
Oh, okay.
That'd be kind of cool if you want to do something like that. It's up to you, man. We could drop one, and it could be to be continued.
Yeah.
We could drop a
That'd
to
be
be
dope.
continued on it, and we could drop a new one after that.
That'd be dope. Yeah.
Awesome,
Good
man.
idea.
Awesome. Thanks for coming through, and grab yourself a paper towel and wipe that brow.
I was afraid to say something else.
Next on the panel is Mr. Sam.
What up? Happy Saturday, you all. Cheers, everybody.
Man, real man, what a fucking week I had, man. Fucking week from hell. I needed this tonight.
Yeah, heard that. Yeah, so Jose, you got what, 2 weeks off?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm a teacher, so I've been had the whole summer off.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
So I'm
Summer's off. What is that?
Nice.
Yo,
man,
he just he just told all of us on this panel right now to go fuck it.
Last time I had a summer off, I was like, I graduated high school. Man.
Yeah, I ran out. Last time I had a summer off, I ran out to my book.
You get to the point where you don't even remember what day it is.
Yeah.
Oh, who's watching some videos? What's going on?
Sorry about that, guys. My phone fell.
All right, keep it going. Keep it rolling, Sam. Keep it rolling.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you get to the point where you don't even know what day it is, and it really doesn't even matter. I told someone yesterday, I said I don't have anywhere to be till August, so.
You fucking asshole. Fuck you.
That's a nice
Enjoy it, man. That must be a great
nice
feeling,
It's
man.
cool, man. Especially when I got young kids, so we can take them do all the fun kid stuff.
Yeah, all the time you don't spend with them, or you're not able to get all that time that you really want in with them. You can do it now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Thanks
awesome,
again for having me, guys.
Man, all the time, anytime, man. I know we don't do as many hangouts as we were doing beforehand. I'm very busy recently, with the job, new store move, and shit's just crazy. So I am on vacation starting the week after the 4th. So usually when I have a staycation, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just chilling out. We usually do, or I try to do the 7 days of podcasting. So You know, you never know when an RC Hangout may just pop up, broadcasted or unbroadcast. You never know. It could be 9 in the morning when I get up and be like, fuck it, let's do it. It could be 6 o'clock, could be 12, could be 4 a.m. if I'm drunk off my ass. You never know. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. You never know what's going to happen. All right, keep it moving on. We got Walter, a.k.a.
Black
Thanos. Black Thanos.
Black Thanos.
Black Thanos. Biggie.
With the chrome glove. The chrome glove.
Yeah, you got to make it straight ghetto and get the aluminum foil. Get some Jolly Ranchers. Get some Jolly
Ranchers on there.
Throw some Jolly Ranchers on there. Yo, man, I grew up in Brooklyn in the projects, man. If I ever saw Infinity Gauntlet before, it was in a bodega on the corner of Ralph and Farragut. It was in the window and it was silver with Jolly Ranchers. I remember that when I was a kid. So, shout out
I got a bad allergy flare-ups. I can't hardly laugh that loud, but I'm happy to be here tonight. Had me very busy week, and I'm getting ready to transition into a new job within the next.
Another one?
Dang, man.
Better than Red Lobster. I need my weekends off again, and all I've been doing is like technically working like 7 days a week.
Dude, man, when you're in the retail or restaurant industry, it's not happening. That's one thing with me that's fucking killing me. This is the first Sunday I had off in a while tomorrow, so I was like, man, what am I gonna do Saturday? I'm gonna chill with the realm. I'm gonna chill with you. And so,
What's up, guy?
Anyone hear a microphone in somebody's pants?
yeah, there's a little something going on. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Night of Ren said my mic was out, but
Tell him to take it out of his pants. Wait, no, don't.
he said I must be using my. Oh my God! Hey, this whole time.
Sorry about that, guys.
The whole time, have I been using my fucking PC mic?
Oh, wow, that sounds much better.
Is this better?
That's a lot better.
Oh my God, the whole time. Wow, noob status, man. It was like episode 3 of Enter the Realm. Like, it's funny. I bought a Blue Yeti mic. Oh man, really? Honestly, all right. We're gonna start the show. We're gonna stop the show right now, and then we're gonna start a new stream, and we're gonna start all over because I feel like I'm not bringing. What I really need to bring to this, but.
Liquid, that's the liquid therapy part, though.
Because you know why? Because I had the webcam on playing those beats in the pre-show. That's what it was. But here's the story. I didn't like the way my mic sounded. I bought a Blue Yeti back when we were doing like episode 3 or 4, whatever, Into the Realm, like 3 years ago. Hooked it up. I spent $150 on the mic because that's when the Yetis were really expensive. And nobody on the fucking panel said it sounded any different. You're like, yeah, it sounds great. I listened back and I'm like, it sounds like shit. It's not working. It must be broken. And I sent it back. And then I realized like a week later that there's the setting wheel up here where you could choose your sound card, whether it's your Yeti or your built-in or this thing and that thing. So I never put the proper settings on. So all those early shows of Enter the Realm when I said I bought a new mic wasn't working because I was an asshole.
So you're saying your relationship
that's what everybody
failed
says.
because you never turned it on properly.
Yeah, I didn't set the settings properly. Man, I'm sorry, guys. Man, man. I really want to start the show over. You guys down for starting the show over? That's how much of everything we said at this point. I don't give a fuck, man. Whatever. But thank you guys. Shout out to Night of Ren and everybody in the chat that told me that my mic was not working because Rob Milton said, Dusty be using a built-in mic on his computer or something? So thanks, guys. We're keeping it rolling here, Walter, and I guess that's it, man. It's me. So we're up to me, and my microphone wasn't working. So, all right, people. Welcome to the Liquid Therapy topic-driven R.O.C. Hangout show. At least we gave you that good audio. Where are we going from here, man? We all sipping on some brews or some drinks and just chilling. We all had some bad weeks. I know my week wasn't so stellar. Stella! If there was ever a week that I wanted to murder some people, Dexter style, this is the week. I would not turn into a lumberjack though. I've never. Here's the thing. I've never finished Dexter. I was a Dexter fan. I tapped out before I think the last 2 seasons. I didn't finish the last 2 seasons, and I'm so glad because I found out the end of that show.
Oh yeah.
He turned into a lumberjack. He was a lumberjack.
He was not a
lumberjack Dex. Yeah, the way the sister died, the way everything.
I don't even know she died. Weren't they fucking each other for a while?
No.
Weren't they dating? No, they were fucking in real life. You know when real life and your TV life get fucking mixed. You know, that's what happens all the time when you're a pop superstar. I just.
Dexter did not end well, and I always thought that they were gonna do like a follow-up movie. That was always like the rumor that they were gonna try to end it like properly with like a film type finale, but never came through.
Why? There was never really a true finale on a show?
No, I mean it had the finale, but it ended exactly like you said, lumberjack.
Yeah, man. It was such a fucking good show. I think of course everybody blames it on the writer's strike. Any good show in that era, the writer's strike ruined it. Sopranos, Lost,
a lot of shows. Yeah,
you could just go right down the line. It killed a lot of HBO shows that were good, like Rome and Carnival. All these shows just fucking died right on the hook. When this writer's strike came in, man,
did Dexter go?
6
8 seasons.
Was it 8?
8. Yep.
Was it 8?
Getting into a show, just because I feel like every show gets to that point where they should be done, or like they're just having to think of crazy stuff.
Then they jumped the shark. It
started going down. Yeah, it started going down. I think with 6. And then
it's like what we do on Enter the Realm. We just jumped the shark. No, but yeah, man, you're absolutely fucking right, man. And like, I mean, a lot of these great shows that we're so into and I love so much, and it's like you could just, if you watch them again, like I'll go back and watch Sopranos, and you see that like one episode that was like super duper long because they didn't know where it was going, and it was like the writer's strike, and it just really fucking went out of control.
What season of that was for Sopranos?
5? Was it 5? That was like, what was the episode that had like 85 episodes? Same thing with Entourage. I think Entourage was like season 3 was like fucking 35 episodes. It was like they just kept going with the season because of the strike, and they were trying to recoup when it came back. And Lost just got lost. I really enjoyed like. If you guys never watched Lost, Lost was a great show, but it just fucking really went nuts in the beginning.
Stumbled. Yeah,
in the middle. Yeah.
I like
watch Lucifer.
I started watching. I watched the first season, and I was like, man, I like it, but then I tapped out. I stopped.
My wife and I love that show.
What's up, Brammer?
What's up?
What
I was
up?
trying to be quiet.
Honey chow.
Bram slid up in the DMs like, what?
What's up?
What up, Bram?
What's up, Nick?
Been a minute, man. How are you, man?
Going on?
Hold on. We need to take a little. We get us some Bram time here. So I'm going to highlight you on the video.
What do you
can tell us what's going on, man?
Hello, my adoring public. I love you all.
What's up, Saul?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I still have all my fingers.
They're not numb and stingy?
Not yet. It's still not the 4th.
Well, man, it's good to talk to you, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Everybody in chat's like, Bram. You got an official ringtone right now. I mean,
now I got to become a underground rave DJ.
What the fuck was that?
It's, of course, my kid. As soon as I get on the cast, I'll be right there.
Yeah, we're hearing in the background going, get the fuck over.
God damn. That 10-year-old, man.
I mean, we're talking about like shows and stuff like right now. So what's everybody been like digging and watching right now? I know, we're trying to keep it like topic oriented, but here we go. Like, I mean, I'm a big binge watcher, dude, man. And a lot of things with me is like I'll go back and watch the same shit over and over. Like I will rewatch The Sopranos. I'll rewatch The Sopranos 2 times in a year because I love that fucking show so much. It makes me laugh more than anything. But I have my staples and I have my favorites. and they always make that rotation, like The Wire. You know, you get that time where you watch The Wire, and you get this one and that one, and Rescue Me. If anybody was, Rescue Me fan, that was a great show also. I don't feel anything nowadays that's coming out is going to give me that same appeal that I'm going to want to watch some of this shit later on. Like a lot of shit, and it goes to say, like, how everything is nowadays. It's like everything's fast food, in my opinion, nowadays. Mm-hmm. And that's what everybody wants. They want it quick. They want it fast. They eat it. It's great. They shit it out and they forget about it.
Well,
it's like,
to that point,
it's like a Grand Mac. It's like a Grand Mac. Let me go further. It's the Grand Mac. The Grand Mac comes out. If anybody ever had the Grand Mac on this fucking panel, the Grand Mac is fucking incredible. It's the best, the Big Mac sandwich, the best sandwich you get from McDonald's. You can't wait to get it. You're fucking drooling. You get it. You pay the $8.99. You're sitting there and you fucking take it and you eat it. And it's the fucking Big Mac that we deserve, right? And it's great. It's great. It's great for fucking 6 minutes. After that, it's fucking done. It's over. You're shitting it out. I'm never gonna do it again. Fuck this thing. Oh my god! It's like watching a television show now. And then it's like 6 months or a year later when the Grand Mac is back. Oh my god! I gotta get this thing again. Oh, that's season 2 of the shows that we're watching nowadays. That's a little analogy that I just put together here. So it's fucked up, man. The TV and what we're doing here, it's not the same anymore, man. Give me some fucking old school Who's the Boss? I'm in. I'm in. Give me some fucking Honeymooners. I'm in.
I think I think they're going in that direction though, Dust. Like you said, like short, disposable like media, like Cobra Kai on YouTube Red, like quick half an hour episodes. It's only 10 episodes, so you could blow through the series pretty quickly and enjoy it, and then you're done with it. Like
yeah, but it's not even about that. It's like, is there any replay value? It's like music also. Like I say, anything nowadays with music wise, it's disposable. I call it fast food music, just like the analogy that I did with fucking McDonald's. You take it in, you love it, it's good in your mouth, you taste it, it gets in your stomach, you're good. It's out of your ass, you forget about it. It's over.
You mumble jumble rap crap, that's out.
It's not just about music, bro. It's everything across the line. How many remakes is Hollywood gonna do?
I was just about to say no.
Actually,
yeah, Mark, talk on it, man.
No ideas out there, man. Everything's been rehashed.
It's no ideas.
Well, everything that's a new idea goes straight to DVD or straight to streaming. It never makes it to a theater because they don't want to take the chance on it.
Well,
that's movies. TV.
They don't.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, bro.
You gotta talk up.
No, that was me.
You gotta talk up. You're really low, dude.
I was saying when it's a reboot, it doesn't last very long, or
it
doesn't get the attention that it deserves.
And like what you're. Oh, sorry. Like what you're talking about there, about like the reboots and shit. The new Halloween that's coming out, John Carpenter's executive producing it, is just supposed to be a one-off.
It looks great. Okay. It looks fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fantastic.
It's good and it makes sense.
I'm not saying like everything that comes out, but there is some things that will poke through and shine. But honestly, man, media, it's just like I'm like on it from music to fucking TVs to fucking movies. It's like where's the goods? I don't know. Maybe we just got to the point in my generation where movies started, in the 30s, 40s, 50s and ramped up through the 60s. I mean, even through the 60s, you got the same old characters playing, "Hi, how you doing? I'm Joe Schmo." And everybody acted the same. And then when you got to the 70s and you had your directors and you had your fucking your Scorsese's and your fucking what the fuck? Coppola's and Kubrick's, yeah, and they changed the game. And it's just like that brought into like the late 70s, your Spielberg's into your 80s, and then we had what I like to call the VHS era. It was like from 83 to like 89. The movie companies were just throwing money out there to just make movies, to just throw it out there and put it on videotape. May not be in the theater, but that's where we got the joysticks and your hard bodies and all those coming to age films and your Porkies and you know what I mean, Terror Visions and all those crazy 80s movies. Yes, I'm an old school dude. and I love those old school cheesy
Basically, anything
movies.
done by Charles Band.
Yeah, exactly. I love the '80s movies, man. I love that cheesy stuff. But yet, as bad as they were original. And like nowadays, it's like there's nothing other than basically them taking from the tree from what we've done before and trying to redo it with a modern twist. And there is a couple of movies that do get through there, but it's I can't count them. I can't count them on my fucking fingers, man.
No, it's funny you say that, but the ones that are doing it are actually the horror genre right now.
Yeah, but what are they doing? Are they doing the same Saw?
No, they're not. No, I'm
shock
talking
video, VHS tape, Blair Witch shit.
A Quiet Place. Get Out. This upcoming Halloween.
Well, Halloween, but you know that's a good thing that they're doing that because that was a franchise that died on the table.
No,
not really. I wouldn't really say that. Rob Zombie's Halloween was pretty good.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. I loved that. But that dude, that was like 15 years ago, wasn't it? Like 10 years ago or some shit.
That was
probably 10 at this point.
Yeah, it was about 10 years ago, dude.
What's this one coming out?
Yo, Walter, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm the same guy. I listened to a hip hop album that says 93, and I'm thinking it's yesterday. I'm looking at the clock, and I'm fucking thinking back like I'm on these fingers and that fingers, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking old. You know, because man, time fucking flies, man. If anything in this world will fly, it's time.
Don't forget the toast.
And it's not on my side.
Yeah, it changed it. Changed it big time.
The thing I like about the horror movies are finally coming out around Halloween instead of you got a Halloween coming out in February or something like that.
That's
or Christmas.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, 17 coming this Christmas on December 26th, which is Wednesday. You know, but you know, I mean, one of the last movies, like thinking about like the horror genre and the Halloween genre. I remember when I saw Trick or Treat. You guys, anybody seen Trick or Treat?
Hell yeah!
What a great that was original and fucking great, man. It was like it was kind of like based on like the old school like
it was like short stories, right?
Tales of the Dark Side, short stories and shit like that. But it all came together at the end, and it was so witty and it was so good, man. It was really good shit, man.
I'm a fan of those the Conjuring movies. I think those are dope, man.
Oh yeah, those are good. Yeah.
And they're all connected to each other, so they kind of like build that world a little bit. But I'm like those because like with horror, I'm always skeptical. Like I just like dismiss a lot of it. But those movies got me, and I'm gonna go see every one of them in theaters. You know? So,
yeah, man. It's been a while.
I can't wait for the new Human Centipede.
It's been so long. It's been so long for me to say like where I could like pick up on a horror fucking genre that like. They're doing multiples of stories and stuff like that. Is like, I just can't. And I was I would love to slasher shit back in the day because it was new, it was different, it was original. It's John Carpenter and Friday the 13th. They fucking nailed that shit back in the day. They started it. They started that shit.
Practical effects. That was the big thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Honestly, man, you know what? Like those movies with the budgets that they had, made you fucking shit your pants, showing you nothing, just showing you an arm going up with a knife and coming down, and there was no blood, there was no gore, there was no real.
Yeah, that's the secret. The less they show, it's like the more
less is more.
Your imagination,
Look at Jaws. Jaws is the perfect example of that shit. You know, all they did, the shark failed. They had this big robotic shark that fucking failed. So what Spielberg said? Let's just take a camera underwater, and that's the shark, and we'll show pieces here and there, and leave it up to imagination. And you know what?
Psycho.
I shit myself for so long. I did not want to step. I still don't want to step in the ocean. Fuck the ocean.
Well, even
the ocean's overrated.
It's dangerous. It has shellfish.
Yes, I'm gonna step in the fucking ocean and get fucking my legs stung by a fucking jellyfish, and then all of a sudden I'm like fucking tilt over here.
Yeah, that's actually how I lost mine, man.
That's Dom's nickname, the Portuguese Man of War.
I know we went from fucking TV to movies and shit like that, but you know, I'm tired of the same old nonsense. I want to be wowed again in Hollywood. I don't think Hollywood has any more originality. Everybody, all these new writers and the new ever writers, all they're doing is coming up with ideas that's already been done. The old school writers, nothing was done before that, so they were coming up with originality. There's no originality anymore.
I think the studios are just too unwilling to take risks on newer stuff.
I think I shout out to Miramax. Remember Miramax back in the day? You throw your VCH step in it. If you saw Miramax, you're like, yeah, this movie's gonna be dope. You know, your Reservoir Dogs, which I just watched last night again, fucking brilliant fucking movie. You know, all these flicks that were just by low budget. Lionsgate. Remember when Lionsgate was like a low budget studio? You knew you were getting some good shit when it came from those guys. There's nobody out there that want to take a chance anymore, man, and it's sad. It's sad. We're gonna get
franchises. They're just on name value alone. They're gonna get money, you know. So
here they are. We're gonna give you $500,000. Make me a movie. Small fucking budget, small time. I'm talking 90s. Next thing you know, that fucking movie makes fucking 80 million. 80 million. So now these companies are going to say, all right, we're going to try doing this. We're going to throw 500 million at 5 motherfuckers out there. And if 3 of them give us a hit, we're good. You know?
That movie Upgrade coming out. That's a great example of that, actually.
Actually, there is one that they have not done yet. Is a remake of Boris Karloff Frankenstein. When have we seen a full Frankenstein?
De Niro.
Dude, that's been remade so many times.
Back in the day.
That was like that actually a TNT movie in the 90s.
Yeah.
You had to watch that in high school.
It was a TBS exclusive. It was on Tuesday night at 8. It was TBS. It was on Tuesday night. Started at 8:05.
Yeah, that was the plan for that like Universal Monster verse.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise movie came out. I think they like put the brakes on it.
Yeah, well, it's dead. Yeah. That mummy tanked.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So I guess that.
And Dracula didn't do good either.
Well, Dracula was supposed to have been the first one, and they set things up, and they just let that go. And so they did the Mummy to set things up again, and they're like, never mind.
Yeah, it died on the table. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because it's all about money, man. It's all in the 90s. It wasn't about money. You think about the whole big mob genre. Your Donnie Brasco's, your Goodfellas, your Casinos, all them fucking flicks that came out were so dope.
There's a lot of passion there, man.
Yeah, there really was no budget, but you had such a fucking, and everybody says like, yeah, nobody cares about mob movies because the mob is dead. And you know what?
Whatever.
It's true. It's true because you know what? Recently, and I'm gonna go on a tyrant right here. They redid it. They just did a new Gotti movie.
Oh, that was funny.
Yes, and you know who plays Gotti?
John Travolta.
John Travolta. John motherfucking Travolta. What were they fucking thinking?
I don't think it even made $1 million in its first.
It made 1.6 million in the opening weekend.
They did a Gotti movie back in the day, and Armando Sante played.
That was awesome. That was the first time I ever saw Armando Sante, and he fucking killed it, man. Love it. I watch Gotti once in a while, as bad as it is. I'll still watch that shit. You know, he's fucking killing it, man. He nailed it. You know, and you know, everybody says, "Well, the mafia is dead now. There's no lore." Well, if you do it right,
the mafia.
If you do it right, you'll get a good fucking movie.
And even if there's nothing new happening, if you go back, there's so many stories to be told.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So if you can tell a story, then you got a good movie.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that Tom Hardy movie, Legend, was pretty fucking good, man. Where he plays the Cray twins in England.
Oh,
it was the English mob. He played both twins. Dude, it's dope.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I want to see that. What's the name of that one? Do you remember the name of it?
Legend, starring Tom Hardy.
Check that out.
Yeah, you sure it wasn't Legend starring Tom Cruise? Nobody remembers Legend with Tom Cruise. I mean, you know, and it was, you know, even like what just saying that, like the early '80s and '90s, the fantasy movies were fucking incredible.
Yeah,
it was fantasy movies.
Legend,
Anything goes. Anything goes when it comes to that, man.
Dragon Slayer.
There was I love Dragon Slayer. There was a fantasy movie that came out around '82.
Hit me.
I think it was. It was called The Sword and the Sorcerer.
Oh yeah,
and well, the very beginning of that, my mom, she went to see it at the drive-in, and you know, of course, I was like 6 years old going to see it. The beginning of that movie scared the absolute dog shit out of me. But they actually have it on Amazon Prime on Riff Tracks. You guys have got to check.
Remember who played the sorcerer?
Armando Sante.
No,
Richard Mole.
Yeah, all this dragon shit started back in the day, and he's fucking rubbing his hair. He goes, "This guy, from that guy, all the respect. There was always respect about dragons."
Yo, David, did you say Lady Hawk?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Lady Hawk. I remember Lady Hawk, man.
Was that what you said? Yeah.
That was one of them.
In the Name of the Rose.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that shit with
it was just
Christian
a good
Slater
time, man.
and Sean Connery.
And you know what is a big thing in the early '80s was the post-apocalyptic,
Highlander.
Post-apocalyptic and apocalyptic movies that came out. Like, you know, nuclear war was on edge. It was like the Cold War in the '80s. You know, this is gonna happen, and we got so many great fucking flicks back.
We had to watch Red Dawn.
Red Dawn, dude. I remember going and watching Red Dawn. I took my shout out to Dee, my younger sister. We went to the matinee, and coming home when we were walking home, I could see parachutes dropping from the fucking air. You know, '83. I was about 11 or 12. So yeah, you know,
the one time people were
my mind doing this. I didn't know nothing about the Cold War. I didn't know about Russia. I knew Russia was bad and US was good. I didn't know these Cubans came in out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You know, I didn't know anything about that.
Knew if they came over, we could handle them. You know, with a lot of spunk.
Yeah, and shout out to the remake that they made. Jesus.
Korean. That was with the Koreans.
You know how they beat them with a hammer. They beat the Russians with a hammer from Thor. Well, Thor was in the movie. So
I watched. You guys seen that movie Split? The M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah.
Yes, that was good. I liked it.
I enjoyed it very much. I'm really looking forward to Glass.
Yeah,
that looks good, man. They're bringing
back that Unbreakable storyline.
Mm-hmm. I loved Unbreakable so much. Yeah. And I actually saw Split was on demand through Comcast, and I was like, "Oh, I've been wanting to check this out," so I checked it out. It's like, damn, now I want to watch Unbreakable. Should I pick up the DVD?
Yeah, it made you want to go back.
So I watched it up until like 3.
I mean, a lot of people give this dude. A lot of people give M. Night a lot of grief, and yeah, he's done some bad shit, but a lot of his earlier shit was really good. Like
Signs was dope.
Signs scared the shit out of me, bro.
That movie still messes with me,
bro. It scared the shit out of me.
Signs was good.
I remember alien came from around the bush.
Yeah, dude, I got the DVD.
Fucked me up.
I got the DVD. I was home, and this is when there's a lot of this in my life. This was a little bit after me and my ex-wife. We split and separated. I'm in my apartment. I got some fucking candles going.
She had some green pantyhose on.
Yeah, candles. Yeah, I got the lights off, and I'm watching the movie. And everything in my life, I've always had some bad fucking anything with aliens is bad for me. Like my aunt took me to see Close Encounters when I was like 6. So those big head alien grays things that I've seen, you know, they haunted me for years. So anything alien. When I saw Communion with the fucking alien looking on around the dresser and Christopher Walken saying, "I can see you. I can see you," fucking tortured me for years. So when I watched this fucking movie, when I saw that fucking leg and cornstalk, I was like, "That's it." I sat up, blew the candles out, turned the lights on, went to the fucking fridge, grabbed a few beers, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna finish this."
Hey, that's another one. No, like in science, like the less they show you.
Yes,
but then a lot of people
exactly.
complain about the end because it kind of revealed it. So I kind of agree with that. I think the less is more, definitely.
Yes, without a doubt, man. When you saw the alien, the blurred vision from Brazil on the TV, when Joaquin Phoenix was pointing and they're going, "Oh," I was pointing at the same time, going, "Holy shit!" Turn the lights on. Give me a beer. Turn the lights on. So I mean, I know the guy gets a lot of shit for some of his newer stuff, but his older stuff, man, it was really cool, man. I really like some of it. That's a dude that I will give him a chance, even though I've seen some things that I did not like. The trees. Remember the trees? You remember the trees? Mark Wahlberg, the trees. You know. We're gonna forget about that one. But the village was a lot of people don't like that movie. I thought the ending was fucking incredible when you find out that they are in regular times and they just wanted to save their families or get them away from the bullshit that we all fucking deal with every day. Like, that's great. That's fucking awesome.
It was original.
Yeah, it was definitely really good, man. But how do we get on M. Night Shyamalan, by the way? Trying to remember.
That was me.
Oh, thanks, Tilt.
You're welcome.
No, but I'm looking forward to Glass, though. Glass looks interesting, and I hope they kind of bring, they're supposed to be combining all aspects, right? Like, they're supposed to have a cowboy in there, and then
Sam Convoy. I don't know who the third is. Who's the third?
Bruce Willis, Sam
Bruce
Jackson,
Willis.
and James McAvoy.
Is Bruce Willis? Is that the third person that's in the?
They released a teaser poster for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a poster. I didn't know if that was Bruce Willis or not.
Oh, nice.
I thought maybe like they're trying to create their own Legion of Doom, maybe 3 villains.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good stuff, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to that, man. It's funny, like when I first got who's got echo going on right now? I got some echo going on.
Hello.
Hello.
When I first got my Cody going, my nephew was here and he's like, "Yeah, I want to see this movie Split." I'm like, "All right." We searched for it, we got it, we clicked it, we were watching it, and you know how Cody is. If anybody that uses Cody with Exodus, sometimes the title of the movie may be other movies, and it's not the movie that you want to watch.
Yeah.
And it comes up, and we got about fucking 45 minutes in, and it's about some guys meeting some girls at a bowling alley and then trying to get laid. And I'm like, all right, when's the fucking, when's the fucking kidnapping and all this shit going to go down? And I found out that it was a movie from like the 80s, like one of these teen exploit movies called Split, and it's about some guys meeting some girls in a bowling alley.
Split,
Split.
7-10.
Shout out to Cody taking his, not Cody from England, but Cody the Apple
DVDs.
Yes, Arg, your pirating app. Arg, yes, shout out to Cody giving us the wrong movie. And like 45 minutes in it, and my nephew looks at me and he's like, "Shout out to M Phone." He was like, "Uncle Dust, I don't think this is the right movie." And I'm like, "Yeah, no shit." But you know what? I wanted to watch the end of it. I wanted to see if these guys scored.
Did they?
I don't know. We never got to the end.
Oh man.
So Google Split from the 80s, I guess, or whatever, 90s, whatever the fuck it was. Oh, all right. We just spent about an hour on fucking movies and what's going on TV and the media that we're discussing. That's good stuff. Anybody got anything else? You want to go anywhere else with this?
No, 4th of July is this week. What is everybody going to be doing for the holiday? If anything, working, barbecuing?
There it is. Eric and BX coming up with it.
There you go.
Running down the panel. Dave,
well, this weekend, it's almost done, man. We're here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a couple of days away. It's weird, it falls in the middle of the week.
Yeah,
like,
man. I was saying that.
Yeah, you'd like to have the weekend to do, something to hang out, but
I was saying that pre-show is kind of weird, me being in grocery retail. Like, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Like, is everybody going to do everything this week? Or is everybody going to do everything next weekend? I doubt many. I mean, there's going to be things going on Wednesday, because Wednesday's, of course, 4th of July, but there's no 4-day weekend anymore. Everybody's working for the weekend. Sorry about that. I was putting one of my cats to sleep.
Loverboy just called. They asked you never to do that ever again.
Great. I was putting one of my cats to sleep at the vet, and everybody loved this cat because he had tons of medical problems, and he's been in there like every other week. It was about 1.5 years old. He had a liver shunt. His organs weren't growing and whatever. So we had to put him to sleep. And like all I wanted to do was bring him there, get the deed done, pet him, and leave and cry. Everybody had to come in and see him for like 45 minutes. It was like I was at a wake. I was at a wake for a cat. Everybody came in, and we were eating. I felt like we had to eat and whatnot. It was like Italian wake, and finally done. It's everybody's out of there. They put the needle in. The fucking music above was still playing, and they put the needle in. It was everybody's working for the weekend.
Wow. Oh, that song fucks you up now.
Yeah, and I'm holding little Logan. I'm like, I love this cat. His name was Logan because he reminded me like Wolverine. I love this little dude, man, and he died in my hands. Everybody, da 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 da. Every time I hear that fucking song, I don't think of it as a negative. I think of it as a positive. I remember the good times I had with that little dude. But fucking, I don't know. That's a little dust. That's a little dust story for you guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
I know we just sidetracked, but that's what I do. Because I do what I want to do. And fuck you and fuck you.
So 4th of July. So 4th of July.
Oh, man. All right, let me go. I ain't doing shit. I'm working. Oh, no, we were talking about the work pattern. What everybody's doing. Yeah, man.
Are you working? Are you working at that?
Yeah. I'm off tomorrow. And then I'm working Monday, Tuesday. And I'm half day Wednesday. And I'm off Thursday. So at least I could go in half day on Wednesday, do what I got to do, bounce out at 1 o'clock. Come here and do nothing, and I got Thursday off. And then, guess what? I'm working for the weekend, and I have the weekend. After the weekend, I'm on vacation. So,
yeah, nice.
Yeah, I got to work Wednesday.
Working on the 4th of July.
Just Wednesday?
So. Well,
I don't know. We don't know what the head up and down. Remember, a lot of people are listening to the show. They're not watching
audio.
So
I gotta work. I gotta do both jobs Wednesday.
This dude's in bed, like, fuck it, I'm out.
Hard working man. Hard working man.
Out, dude.
5 minutes from now, he's gonna be like,
man, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Black Thanos. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Snap your fingers?
Like your grandfather used to do.
You gonna snap your fingers, Black Thanos?
Bring me a bear.
Come down to the TF Con to see me.
You're threatening me with your fingers? You're threatening
He's
me
gonna
with
snap
your
his
fingers?
fingers, and I'm gonna say, Black Thanos, I need a 40 ounce, and then it's gonna come in.
Wow.
Shout out to Black.
No, I mean, during these both jobs, man, they take a toll on you. You know, you don't
of course,
get,
man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought Walmart was worse. What the fuck, man?
Man,
what's the schedule like, man? How many days a week you working? 6?
I work, dude, technically 7.
Oof.
Technically 7.
You gotta let one go, my man.
Working hard.
From FedEx, from like Tuesday to Friday, I get off at about 7 or 8. Then I go to Red Lobster.
FedEx? Oh, so you're the one that's not delivering my packages, huh?
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
I have nothing to do with that shit. I just unload shit. Shit, no motherfucker better not come up at me and be like, "Oh, you damaged." Hell no, I didn't damage your shit.
Or scanning that shit like fucking like delivery attempted.
I don't scan, man.
Yo, real quick. I want you guys to shout out to the midnight caller right now. He's leaning back in his chair. He's got the microphone up to his mouth with the drink chilling. Shout out to the midnight caller. Let's hear a little midnight.
So, Walt, how many BBTS boxes have you ganked?
Man, I did see somebody, a friend of mine that I know. I saw was on the truck. I unloaded. I'm like, holy shit! I said to myself, like, oh shit! I know who this person is. So, no, I have not ganked y'all shit. No, I have not. Unload the shit. Hey. That's it. I had nothing to do with nobody else's shit.
We're looking at you, bro. We're watching you. We're watching
Hard working man. So you can't enjoy the 4th then on the actual holiday. So
Dude, you know what, man? I ain't really told too many people that this. Ever since Walmart let me go this year, I mean, you know what? You know where my enjoyment's been? Has been this. And watching the shows on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Heard that.
I mean,
That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here.
I mean, I'll be honest, even this, I'm relieved. I'm relieved I got home at about 4 o'clock there today. You know, and my body was like telling me, and I kept ignoring it, I was not getting enough rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's been a major problem.
Yep.
And therefore, like last night, my allergies flared up so badly. It's like, man. And to be honest, I didn't even go into work over at FedEx yesterday. It was that damn bad.
Well, now he's done with FedEx. He's looking for another job.
No, I ain't done with FedEx. No, I'm done with Red Lobster. No, I'm done with Red Lobster, dude. That's where I'm at.
Every time I hear him say Red Lobster, I can see Walt with like fucking lobster hands going. You remember like the old Godzilla? He's like a lobster monster fighting Godzilla.
But
he's not only like the Black Thanos, he's the Black Lobster guy.
But you want to know what? I did go into Red Lobster, and the one thing that got me through the day, I had to listen to some R&B music. And therefore, someone put on this Isley Brothers. I'm like, oh, shit.
Man, everything's better with the Isley Brothers, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
If you ain't getting between the sheets, man, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. You know?
Shit, met with my ex-girlfriend. I forgot about that there, too, so.
Oh, my God, we're reminding. All right, moving on. Who else is enjoying the 4th of July?
Oh, I ain't doing shit.
You ain't got nothing going on, Brammer? No barbecue?
That hat looks super tight on you, man.
It is, bro.
That hat is screaming. That hat screams. You know, no. That hat's just saying, it's like, I'm wearing my son's hat.
His hat's bigger than mine.
I don't fit you. Man, I'm waiting for a helicopter to land on that bill.
This is the only one I've kept the brim flat on. I usually curve them.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe you should usually get a bigger hat.
It's a fucking snapback.
Yeah, that's the problem with snapback, man. You know, don't even get me on snapbacks, man. I am anti-snapback. You have no notice. I'm fitted, period. Anti-snapbacks.
Is that
so the R.O.C. everybody on snapbacks, it's not my idea. I got outvoted. I got outvoted on the hats.
All right, there you go. Is that better?
No, it's not better at all.
I can't fucking please you.
Can you guys all agree with me that a hat looks like, you know, if you put a fucking propeller on it, it'll look better.
Show off that bald head, bro. Show it. Be proud. Don't cover area.
That's just like me getting into a size 38. It's not working. All right. Still no, man. Look at this thing. I don't know.
God damn it! You keep fucking with my.
I don't know if it's the angle of the dangle, man.
It looks good as hell.
Well, read the tag. Does the tag say teen?
No, it's a goddamn snapback.
Does it say infant?
Infant.
Let's see.
Or is your head just that fucking big?
Well, I guess my head's just that fucking big.
All right.
Man.
All right. No, enter the.
Look, the fucking thing's down on my eyebrows. It can't be that fucking big.
Well, you know, we're not looking at the brim. We're looking at everything that's on the dome. It's stressing. I can see the stitches popping out as you put it down on your head. You know, it's
Where's the love?
All right, whatever.
I know. See how they do me, Mark?
That is the love.
It ain't right.
That's the love he gets. That's it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. If we're not gonna do a show with no ribbing, why would we do a show? You know, it's all about the ribs. Speaking of ribs, I got some baby backs I'm gonna fucking be killing tomorrow.
Why do you do baby backs?
Because they're $1.99 a pound on sale.
That shit on Austin Powers.
Ribs are
fat
ribs.
bastard. He's like, I love my baby back.
Ship
Baby
some of
back,
those
baby back, baby back ribs. I love my baby back.
Baby back, baby back, baby back. So when I cook them tomorrow, I'll be like,
baby back ribs.
I eat because I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because I'm fat. I'm fat because I eat.
Get in my belly.
Cycle.
Get in my belly.
Oh, that looks just like
all right,
a baby.
let's get back to the 4th of July topic that Jose brought to the table.
Yeah. So Brammer, what happened on Wednesday? Like nothing going on, no barbecues, nothing lined up.
Man, fuck that shit.
All right, so
I'm gonna have to be home, making sure
Not
my
even
dogs
eating a
don't
hot
leave the
dog?
house.
you ain't even eat a hot dog on
Nah.
Wednesday? Shit.
Good night, kid. Bye bye.
All right, yo,
There he is, little Brammer.
Yes,
Yo, tell your dad, let me have my hat back.
They think this is your hat. This hat's too small for
I
me.
bet you that, you put that hat on that kid's head, it fits better on yours. Let's see him.
Just snatched it. Here.
See, there it is. Perfect. Perfect fit. Stop wearing your kids' hats.
Oh, goddamn. They caught me.
Stop.
Go ahead, take it. It's okay.
Yeah. Nick's like, fuck. It was on clearance for $2.99.
Nah, shit, dude. That's a cork hat, man. That shit was like $30.
How much?
30.
$30, and it's a snapback.
Yeah, man. All right, go to bed. You stop
Yo,
making
we
noise.
gotta bring.
Shout out to him,
We gotta bring new era back. We need to bring the new era, oversized, fucking fitted hats back.
Wei Zhang.
These kids are killing me. Sometimes I could handle the fucking tight fucking pants and the fucking tight ass shirts, but when it comes to your headgear, these snapbacks that look like you're fucking with a propeller on it, I'm done, man. I'm done. Man. I'm old school, man. I'm old school.
I bought 2 pairs of Junkos when they came back.
I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not that old school. I'm not old school in that genre. I'm old school in my hip hop genre. You're talking Jankos. You fucking skateboarding and fucking taking acid and fucking ketamine. That explains a lot, man. That explains a lot.
You're talking snuggling 2 midgets into the club.
Yo. Yeah. Wow. We went from 4th of July to ketamine. That's great.
Real quick.
Savages.
Real quick.
Sam, what's up, bro? Sam. Oh, who said real quick? Someone said real quick.
I said we went from one thing.
Oh, I thought you made me like real quick. I need to get in there. That's how you put your hand in, like yo guys, yo.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. That's, honestly, man, if you're not aggressive like that, you're not gonna fucking get hurt. So if anybody has anything to say, like yo, beep beep, back it up. I need to say something.
Get the fuck in there.
Well, all I can say is all you guys is talking shit about the 4th of July party.
I'm talking over Dave. Fuck Dave. Dave doesn't have nothing. See, I'm doing that. See how I just did that? Dave wasn't talking loud enough. I just totally fucking waved him off. Like, Dave, I'm sorry, Dave, man. What's up, dude?
I'm looking for another hat now. Fuck y'all.
You gotta be a shark, bro. Fucking shark.
You gotta be a shark. You gotta be a shark in this bitch.
Oh, man.
What up, Dave?
I was gonna say, all you guys who's hating on a 4th of July party, I got this and this for you. I got I don't know if you saw the picture I posted in the realm. I got $200 of South Carolina's finest explosives to set off.
Dude, I saw that, man. I'm jealous.
Right up his ass.
I'm getting.
And I'm gonna shove those fireworks right up.
Pork shoulder. I'm getting corn. I'm getting my world famous stuffed burgers. I'll be getting chicken quarter. Yeah, I think I said the chicken quarters. Yeah.
Where do you live?
They're all set.
North Carolina.
What's your address? What's your address again?
And we're getting beer.
Where you at?
We're having a hell of a party.
Dave, where you at?
That sounds dope.
North Carolina.
And North Carolina. When we doing this?
I will be flooding. You guys know I'll be flooding my Instagram and
when are you doing this? Are we doing it this weekend or next weekend?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Who the fuck is gonna party on Wednesday and have to go to work Thursday at 7 a.m.?
We're off from work. We're off from fucking work.
No, not everybody's off on Thursday. Oh, you're on vacation.
Dude, I do this.
I party every day. I don't need.
And this is what I'm saying about 4th of July.
Fuck that. Call out. If you're trying to
4th
have
of July,
on the 4th, you
usually 4th is on a Monday. You get the 4 or 5 day weekend. Everybody's. That's how we got onto this shit. Meow, Logan, whatever. Rewind. But now this week, it's in the middle of the week. It's such a weird fucking day to have a fucking 4th of July holiday, man. Who wants to go to a party, get lit up the fuck? Hey, baby, you need to drive home. I can't fucking do it. You know, you get home, kids get the fucking bed. You fuck your wife, and you gotta be at work at 7 a.m. the next day. Man. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
people in the hood is gonna be partying, man.
Well, because they don't have to go to work the next day.
Shit,
Just know my neighborhood at about 10 o'clock that night is going to be smelling like gunpowder for like a mile around.
It's
like when the South was the South again.
Yeah.
We're chasing them Yankees over the line. Gunpowder.
I don't know if they make you do the same thing in South Carolina, but down here, they make you sign
Brad got another hat that was way smaller than the other one. Am I right?
Celtics hat.
This hat is small. I swear to God, this hat is even smaller than the other one.
Oh, goddamn.
Man, he went into his son's room that quick. You gotta get.
Yeah, bro.
Quick.
I climbed through the ceiling.
It's either his hat is getting smaller.
That is fucking creepy. That is just fucking creepy.
His hats are getting smaller. His head's getting bigger.
And he's creeping into his son's room while he sleeps through the ceiling.
Yeah, to get a
You just saw him, so he ain't sleeping. You
Bram, stop fucking getting hats.
I like how.
That's it, small as fuck.
No, Dave,
It's appropriately sized.
All right. We're gonna take it down a notch and just let everybody talk. unless Brammer gets another hat.
All right, hold on.
All right.
He's going to get one, and it's going to be even smaller.
Yeah. Well, it's going to, the last time I saw a hat that small, I had a sundae from Carvel. Carvel had the plastic batting helmets they put sundaes in.
Oh, I thought that was the kid you lured into your band.
No. I'm old school, man. Like, I used to go to Carvel. They used to have, like, your favorite baseball team's plastic helmet, and they put a sundae in it. It was a really small hat.
Robinson did that.
Yeah, all right. So, so generations are the same.
Oh yeah, good days.
I feel like we hit a brick wall with this. Yeah, maybe it's the angle of your camera. But you know what? What I see is like your hat's here.
My head is like egg shaped. Look, I got like big ass jowls and this tiny egg head.
I'm gonna show you
like fucking
screen.
Vincent Price on fucking Batman.
Dude. Shut up. The top of the hat. Look. The top of the hat looks like this. And you know what? And then your ears are out here, and the brim is like this. You know what I mean? So you got like a womp ear. Womp. It looks like a platypus.
I think it's definitely the way you're leaning into the camera.
Probably.
It's your camera.
You might need an upward angle.
This show.
Put the camera up a little bit. No. You're doing down, up.
Yeah. How y'all been?
It's better.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
Better.
We all good.
We spent 20 minutes talking about Bram and his hat.
I'm never wearing a hat on the show.
No wonder why Jose went blacked out. He just went quiet. So anybody else doing anything for the 4th?
Yeah, keep it going, Dust. I needed a refill with my drink.
No doubt. Anybody else? What are you guys doing? I mean, let me know. Are you doing anything this weekend? Are you doing it on Wednesday, or are you going to do it on the weekend after? Because we're kind of sandwiched in here.
I'm hoping. Yeah.
From a retail point, I'm going to make money this weekend. I'm going to make money Wednesday, and we're going to make money the weekend after because people don't know how to fucking, how they're going to do their shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure you got those that are celebrating this weekend, and then those that are going to do next, like you said, and then a bunch that will do it on Wednesday because if for those
it's not going to be that big, but it'll be something. It'll be something, but not that big.
Is that a Newport or a Cool?
Huh?
Newport. Motherfucking Cool.
Shout out to Stereotypes.
Yeah.
Smoking is bad.
Walker just lit a cigarette in his sleep.
Yeah. 5 minutes from now, we see the fucking fire department coming in.
My luck, hell yeah.
I ain't falling asleep.
We will mix it to music and everything.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt, man.
You gotta market that stuff, man. You gotta brand it. Ooh.
God damn, man.
That was ain't nobody gonna catch me.
All right, man.
That ain't
Hello, and welcome to the Terror Drum. Shout out to Nathan Haskell. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We did the July 4th shit here, man. Anybody got something going on? We want to talk. You guys want to start talking toys or some shit? We went through. I really enjoyed like the first hour that we talked about like media and movies and shit like that, man. It's always awesome.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Well, how about those?
Well, I'm getting my grill out and turkey going.
I don't know. Shout out to the turkey with the little head.
Dustin's gonna air fry turkey.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna have on fucking Thanksgiving? I'm gonna eat McDonald's. I'm gonna have the.
Dustin, I need to invite you to
the Grand Mac.
The Grand Mac with a side of stovetop.
Be enjoying the McRib, dude.
Fuck that, man. Fucking Whoppers are 2 for $6. That's
I'm not a fast food fan, man. Like, what I like with fast food, I'll fuck up some Taco Bell.
Me too.
Recently with
White Castle.
White Castle.
Yeah, well, recently my store that I've been sent to, there's a White Castle there, so I don't get it much, and I'm old school Brooklyn.
I take that.
Shout out to the Beastie Boys, man. I'm hitting that White Castle pretty hard. And, it's gonna take a point where you get there's a point when you eat White Castle. There's gonna get to a point where what. I'm done with this fucking shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. And you're done. You just don't do it
like that for like 2 days.
Yeah. That shit makes you shit. You're gonna hit the toilet.
Bro, anything.
Murder burger.
We got checkers down here.
Anything.
Boy.
Murder burgers.
Anything makes you fucking shit, man. It don't matter what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
You can eat fucking broccoli and you're shitting. You know what? You're shitting broccoli. It don't matter, man. We defecate. Shout out to defecate. Hashtag. That's what
Hashtag slippery bowl.
It just matters on who you defecate on. But yeah, man. It's like, how do we got fucking? Trying to think how we got a fucking fast food, but whatever.
I don't know, but
you brought it up.
Chick-fil-A. That's A1 for me.
Yeah, I don't have a Chick-fil-A near me, man. I had it a couple of times. It's good, but not for me.
Anytime not overrated.
Chicken sandwiches are good.
Love it. I could eat that every day.
Yeah, I can't fuck with the McDonald's anymore.
Arby's.
Tell me that shit didn't save your life at TFCon. Fucking
dude, that's the first time I ever had it. Was at the TFCon.
What's that?
That was good, right, Red?
Oh, man,
right? Those fucking chicken sandwiches.
Oh, the Chick-fil-A? Yo, shout out to Energy Addict, man. Shout out to you dudes, man. Yeah, all those dudes, man. We were having such a good time at that party at TFCon, and like the only thing, we were starting to go downhill a little bit. The drinks were moving, and these dudes went out to fucking Chick-fil-A and brought back like 70 fucking burgers or whatever sandwiches,
chicken sandwiches.
Yo, that revitalized the R.O.C. party. Like we were already going like 4 hours strong.
Power Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that just like it was like fucking Mario getting that mushroom. Like no. Everything went on for like another 3 hours after that, man. It was just like wow. That was like man, this hit the spot. Motherfuckers are going.
And they didn't have shit on them. It was just a plain chicken sandwich.
Yep, exactly.
It didn't matter. Yeah, keep it simple.
Amazing.
Yeah,
KISS.
When you're drinking alcohol and just chilling, that shit fucking came at the perfect time.
Quick question.
Yo, honestly, man, for real.
Yeah. Are you guys
can't get it on a hangover Sunday.
What's that, Mark? You gotta talk loud, man. You're a little low in the mix.
I'm sorry, man. My mic, I got this new headset. I'm trying to get used to.
Yeah,
are
well,
you guys
you know
going
what?
to TFCon?
Ditch that one, get a newer one. I'm in that mode right now.
Yeah, does the mic pull out?
Oh, that's
I do.
Nah,
I do.
It's a game. It's one of those.
Too bad Brammer didn't, or else he wouldn't have those little kid hats to wear.
But I was just curious if you guys are going to TFCon this year, Chicago.
Yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. All of them are.
I'm
supposed
half.
to be riding up there with the nerd out crew.
Shout out to those guys, man.
What's left of me's going.
Shout out to the nerd out.
I guess.
So are you coming by Rascal Day?
No, those aren't highway legal.
If Josh is going, I guess if Josh is going, I gotta go.
Come on, dude. You gotta come, man.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you gotta go, man.
I'm not having that.
Tough with work. I know work is gonna.
It's a tough schedule for me, and I don't. I have to. If I go, I'm coming back into like death. I'm just. I don't know.
Do it. Fuck it, man. Sacrifice. No sacrifice, no victory.
Yeah.
You get in what you put out.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I've been putting in. Bro. I've been putting in for 5 years, motherfucker. What am I getting out?
Don't get him going.
Bring your ass, Dust.
A lot of shit talking.
Hey.
Here we go.
A lot of people talking shit. You know what? Honestly, you got me ramped up. Let's change the fucking podcast. Let's keep it going. Let's show some fucking screen caps. No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Let's keep it
Dust,
rolling.
you come. I got your Make Terry Stark screen for you.
Yeah, you know
Right
what? I don't know, man. I'm ready to pull the trigger. I have it in my cart, and I don't know if I want to do it, man. I don't know if I
come to the TFCon. I got you, bro.
I don't know if I want to do it, man.
You gotta come though. Come on, man.
I don't want to do it, man.
That's what.
Dude, I want that Starscream so bad.
Hey, here we go. We're talking Transformers now. Hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the program where we are the topic-driven ROC Hangout show. This is the liquid therapy part. Now we're going into the topic-driven. I was going to do liquid therapy Transformers topic-driven ROC Hangout show, and I thought that was just too long.
But how about those reveals that we got, Dust, that you were laying out in the group?
Yeah.
All those stuff.
They only had 15 more fucking renders that were released before those.
Hey guys, let me. And this is the only thing I'm going to say about this because I'm going to talk about it on Monday on ETR. Was like the one thing about Fans Toys is they put these things out at a certain time when certain things are going on, and we don't see nothing for fucking years. Give me. You know what? Give me the fucking 10 figures that I'm fucking waiting for that you guys released fucking 3 years ago or rented.
Toys overrated.
Yeah, you know what? I don't. You know what? Here's the thing. I want to get out of this fucking game so bad, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I bought Cliff Jumper, and at the same time when I bought Cliff Jumper, the only other season 1 ARC bot I needed was Trailbreaker. And, of course, Fans Toys is making one when everybody else was releasing it. You know what? The best Fans Toys that I've seen, the best, in my opinion, look-wise, was the XTB. And I threw that in my fucking... I threw it in there. It's been out for so long, I threw it in my fucking cart. Yeah, I threw it in my cart, and I'm getting it. You know what? On Monday, I'm done with my ARC fucking season 1 box. I'm done.
Congratulations.
I ordered the X Transbots, Trailbreaker, and Cliff Jumper today.
Yeah, see? Because you just want to get it over with. It's never.
Well, I'm only been going for a year and a half.
Fans Toys is never. It's never gonna fucking happen. They just fucking
Fans
threw it out
Toys
there.
Is overrated.
I think that X
threw it out there to get us salivating. Hoodlum came out. Hoodlum renders came out. Don't buy the Takara Hot Rod. Buy Hoodlum. Okay.
Never came out.
Some people didn't buy it. Hoodlum never fucking came out.
Yeah, they like to cock block when they
this is something we're going to talk about Monday. Was they have their ear or their hand on the pulse of us U.S. collectors or UK collectors. The Transformers collectors, they know what we're doing. They know what we like. They know what we don't like. and they know what's going on, and they're playing us for fucking fools. And I'm gonna
Basically, they don't
I
care.
love
That's
fans
what
for
it
it.
is. They don't
I
care.
agree.
Well, they
It's
just
like a
announced
guy-
the other day that they pushed their Blitzwing back.
Yeah, because you know why? They can't master the technology for that guy. They can't do it. They did it for Springer. They mastered the the triple change
third mode,
technology. But when it comes to this guy, they cannot make it work. They can't make it top heavy and stand. That's what it is. That's what it is. They can't do it. They can't do it.
It's like cartoon accurate or Marvel comics
So
accurate.
if they can't do Blitzwing, how they can do a combiner?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How is the Springer? First of all, for fans to wear.
It's great.
How is
It's a good figure. Looks great. I never transformed it. I've never fucking done anything more than just take it out of the box, pose it, put it on my shelf. But that's a dust mite's
I got
life.
the DX9.
That's a dust mite's life.
I got the DX9.
I mean, the DX9 one, what the Blitz? Yeah, didn't the DX9 do a Blitzwing?
See, now
Yeah,
we're
the-
going to
yeah,
the
I got that one.
Transformers part.
This is- There's the Dicka one, that football
Dicka.
based one. Yeah, that one. And then there's
Yo,
the other
Dick is
one.
going for $95, man, with the replacement parts. I might just say, I just might say, fuck it. I'm just gonna get it, prop it up, put something behind it so it doesn't fall back, and that's great because you know what? It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon representation for me. I don't give a fuck anymore. $90. I don't give a. I want to be done with this shit. It's to the
You want to
point
be
where I
done and
just
out.
want to be
basically.
done.
You want to be done and out. You like?
I'm out. I'm out. I just want to be done. Just fuck the combiners. I'll sort that shit out later. I'll sort that shit out later. I just want to
You're not
get my
doing
fucking
season 3, bro?
detox done, and I'm good.
You're not doing season
Are
3.
you going to go into something else?
No, nope, nothing else. I'm done.
No head bastards.
Done. I am
The
fucking
reason why I
done.
asked, 'cause I heard
Fucking
you.
toys.
I remember
What's
you
wrong
saying
with the
something about
bastards?
the Gotcha Man figures. I know you saying something about
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
into
that's
it and
great,
stuff
man.
like
That's awesome. I love it, but I ain't fucking spending money on it. You know, honestly, man.
Hey, all I can say is do what you want to do. Just don't hate on those who are who aren't.
No, I'm gonna hate on everybody. I'm
All of
hating on everybody.
All
I'm hating on all you chug motherfuckers.
Hey.
All you DX9 motherfuckers.
Look at the first
I'm
one he
hating.
goes
Hate.
after all the
The hate is ball.
All I said again is this: fans' toys overrated. I'll say it, and I'll make a T-shirt.
You know what? I'm not saying it's
Why is it-
overrated.
Why would it be
They are very good at what they do, but they spread themselves so thin, and they're not living up to what they were saying they're gonna do right now because of how fucking all these fucking renders and all these saying, hey, we're doing it, and everybody's saying like, nope, I'm not getting that fucking fantastic piece because I'm gonna get the fans.
Yeah,
I like the way
exactly.
Jose put it, man. Jose said it the best. They cock block and they don't fucking deliver.
No,
and they do it on fucking purpose, just to get you to stop looking at the competition.
That's
Hey,
the fuck
look
up.
at me,
what they're
look at
doing,
me,
man.
look at me. I promise you, I'll get it to you. I promise you. Wait.
Yep.
And it never fucking happens.
And they're like, oh shit, man. Now we really need to make this combiner work.
I still
What are
say,
we gonna do? I don't know. What did Zeta do?
I still gotta say, Make Toys. I think has been the most consistent brand of all of them.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
their
put out a lot of good
double
stuff.
right hands and whatnot.
Hmm?
There's some QC issues lately.
There's always, well, sometimes that's
come
what any
If
company
it-
does.
yeah.
That's what any
Toys
company,
been
man.
pretty
Any
good.
company.
You know, everybody.
Shout out to X Transbots.
Yeah, but everybody. You know, and that's the point. They shit on XTB and KFC, but when Make Toys does it, nobody makes a big deal about it.
Because
It's
they're
Make
not there
Toys.
because they're not expecting.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck Make Toys,
but
man.
you're always gonna get bad.
You're always
I
Fucking
I
bad.
think I can Make Toys.
You know?
man. You're gonna get me fucking on hinged here, man. Don't
Let's
even.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep. So shout out to Letdown Beat. Their jazz. Their jazz is the worst fucking possible masterpiece car transformer I ever fucking owned. Looks great. Looks great. Looks great. Fucking
it does.
terrible fucking figure.
Better than the Zeta.
I'm not a Zeta guy, man. Zeta does chug. Zeta,
Fucking-
all Zeta did, Toy World, basically Toy World was doing chug upscaled. Period. Constructor, chug upscaled. Period. I'll say it. But it looks damn good. Combined.
Yeah, that. Yep.
combined. It looks fucking incredible.
I've got that Zeta Jazz, and oh my god, that fucker is a bitch to transform.
Yeah, it's a chug up.
Really?
It's a fucking Toy World product. What do you expect?
He looks great.
That's the problem, bro. You're transforming it. Just
I don't
just put it on the shelf. Bro.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new portion of the show of Do You Even Transform, Bro?
Wow.
That was it's a show that we did back in the day, and this is the portion that we called hashtag Do You Even Transform, Bro? Take it away, people. Because I don't transform unless it's fucking in vehicle mode. Yeah. This new XTB cliff jumpers in fucking car mode, isn't it?
I always switch them at least one time.
Anybody got the new XTB cliff jumper?
I'll have it by Friday.
Yeah, I'm getting it Monday, but it doesn't come.
He said he's getting his this week.
Yeah, well,
it's probably
a little too late.
More than likely.
It comes in car mode. I got to transform.
More than
Oh my god! So you know what? I'm getting it Monday. I get home at 6 o'clock. We go live at 8. I don't have time for that. So you're basically going to see me holding up a box saying, "Hey, look what I got." What do you think, Dust? I don't know. I'll find out 3 days from now when I'm on vacation.
Fuck with it. Take the time and fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'll transform it on Friday and let you know.
Give us your first impressions on air.
Yeah, you know how no, not on the show. I'm not gonna transform it. Fuck that. Fuck that, because it'll be like, fuck sucks. Fuck you. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a different show this Monday, so I don't know.
Thus, first review on air. Sober.
Yeah, you know what? I've done videos of figures where I used to do take video of it in one form, but I've never done like a review other than on like Instagram. I was well known for doing like live reaction reviews. As I'm opening it out of the box, I'm taking pictures and telling you guys how I feel about it. This is the box. This is this. This is this. This is how I do this. These are the accessories, and I write a little summary. I haven't done that in so long on Instagram, and I really need to go back to doing that because a lot of people enjoy. Or respect, my opinion on some things. So I gotta get back to that, man. I'm just a little lazy. I'm a little busy. I'm a little busy, man. All right, so we're talking toys, man. What happened to Toy Talk? Everybody got quiet.
I picked up
transforming.
I picked up a sweet Dungeons and Dragons miniature the other day.
You went to Transformers back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, I'm just talking hobby stuff, man. Fucking Beholder, though. It's pretty badass.
Nobody wants to tell this guy we're talking Transformers because they feel bad because he lost a fucking leg. I'm going to tell you right now.
Awesome, man. I got this.
Anybody agree? Nah, just fuck with you guys. I love you, brother.
I know, man.
So what do you do? You like D&D fucking miniatures?
I actually just buy them usually to just paint because I like the fantasy setting stuff, and I like to build model kits and paint, but I love painting the miniatures. And this is the classic Beholder, and it's actually you can kind of transform it because you know how the Beholders have like 10 different eye stalks. It has interchangeable eye stalks with spell effects and all that shit.
He's trying to be
pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. He's trying to be wise.
I'm not trying to be wise guy.
He is a wise guy.
I paint my own toys.
Yeah, I couldn't even. You know what? I don't have the patience to take things out of a box. I'm not fucking painting anything.
Oh my god, it's so therapeutic. That's why I like it.
I got that hand.
You know what? Therapeutic vacuuming. Vacuuming to me is therapeutic.
I used to be able to do
hardwood floors. I have hardwood floors with some area rugs and runners, but yet you know what? I vacuum because it's therapeutic.
Yeah, vacuuming sucks.
By the time I get something painted, it looks like Michael J. Fox did it.
What's that? Small hat?
Damn.
What? Huh?
What?
Huh?
What
he said he's not good at painting. It looks like Michael J. Fox did it.
Yeah, if I would paint something, it looked like Michael J. Fox.
Because he shakes. Hashtag Parkinson's joke.
Did you see that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yes, of course, man. That was fucking incredible. The Michael J. Fox episode was incredible.
Yes.
I am a huge
this
Larry
soda?
David fan, man.
Oh.
Well, I picked up a 1/6 scale Dr. Malgus that came in the mail today from the Sideshow.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty dope. Yeah, I'm trying to do a theme. I was gonna do some of the Star Wars Hot Toys figures, but it gets pretty expensive, so I decided to just stick with the Sith Lords and the Jedi Knights. I'm gonna have a shelf of each when I get to my new house.
Oh, nice.
I got
Doll Life.
Luke Skywalker.
Shout out to Doll Life. Doll
Dude,
Life.
I've been collecting Hot Toys since 2009, I think, when the first Iron Man figure dropped.
Yeah, I remember. I think you were the first one to show a picture when you got the Hulkbuster.
Oh man, it's addictive.
On IG, man, that shit was huge.
Yeah, that's my other grail besides the '89 Batmobile. I got that, and I put it across the table out of glass to display it on.
Damn,
Brammer shoved it up his ass.
That's right. all the pointy ends you could feel.
Yeah, from one wheel to the other.
Yeah, man.
Nobody escaping this. I'm just
yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it live. That's all.
Yeah. Is my audio okay for this? I mean, because I have another Bluetooth headset.
No,
let's try it.
You sound fine. Well, he sounds fine.
Sounds fine.
Just a little low, that's all.
If you have another one, try it out. Let's see what it sounds like, just for shits and giggles.
Let's see how good.
Yeah. Let's see how good. Hey guys, check me out. Dust the bottom. Hey guys, check it out. It's Dust the Bottomist right now, and we're gonna see how Mark 44 Prime's new Bluetooth mic sounds. Let's see how cool it really is.
It really is.
Nobody on that one. Do we got a new mic? Is it? We got it.
No, my son's grabbing it for me. I'm gonna try it out.
Shout out to having little slaves.
Oh man.
Get this, get that. Change the channel. I want you to do this. Hey, do me a favor. Get that out of the mic away from me. Hey, what's up? What are you doing over there? Yeah.
I literally actually have to have my daughter do that for me now.
Thanks for bringing it down, Josh. Fuck.
No, man. I tell her all the time. She's like, why don't you wheel over here and get it? I was like, well, if I wanted to do it myself, I wouldn't have had you. I'm always busting on her like that.
Hey, shout it out. We got some fucking.
Oh Jesus!
Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, somebody ban that fuck.
Yeah, get him out of here. Man.
What happened?
It must be. Hey, zero tolerance in the chat. Oh wow, we're getting a fucking raid. So hey, I wonder who that is.
Am I missing something here?
Oh shit!
I'm not in the chat.
Check out that chat. It's wild.
Who
is that?
So shout out to the chat squad, keeping it locked down.
Word up. Hammer time.
Hold on.
Yo.
It's funny, man. It's all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Look, another one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, another. Oh no, not another one. Awesome.
Yeah.
What is it, like that duck guy or something again?
Oh no,
It's probably some punk ass kids thinking they're being funny.
Nah, it's
Oh, I just saw that.
Yo, Duck, you.
What was that, Walt?
What's that, Walt?
Instagram.
I think Walt's falling asleep. What's that?
You're breaking up, Walt.
Black Thanos. What are you saying?
Oh, jeez.
Oh wow, great.
You were roboting really bad.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you really clearly.
All right. Hey, Dust, you use an app.
What?
With Optimus. That was pretty nice, man. What app was that?
What's that?
On Instagram.
Pixart.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, that's an old picture that I've done back in the day. I just brought it back.
There we go.
So
yeah, that was cool.
These guys are so much fun to transform.
What's that? Spotted?
Yeah, make toys. Reflector.
Oh, the Make Toys. Yeah.
I've been debating which reflector to get. I've been leaning towards that one.
I think that
if you like the Transformers stuff, this is the one. Jesus Christ, this chat.
Yeah. It's like if you were playing the Jackbox games on Twitch.
You know what? I have zero tolerance for this chat. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Well, guys, you know, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. So if you guys want to talk about anything to round this out on the show, we're gonna, you know, usually we do these live shits for about 2 hours and we just go off air. So if anybody wants to talk about anything to get us out of here, that's great, man. We're gonna talk a little bit and then we'll shut the stream down and continue on off air. You know,
I put something in the group today about like if you guys have ever like sold off an entire collection. Like if you did, like what were your reasons behind it? Was it hard, like sentimental? You know what I mean? So just stuff like that. If you ever just like said, I'm gonna get rid of all this shit, whether it's like one line or everything. Like
I actually was in the process of selling off my entire G.I. Joe collection earlier this year.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you do that? Just
a multitude of reasons.
They had 2 legs.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you, Josh.
I love you too, man.
I can't wait to hug you. And
I'm telling you,
tweak your
hugs all
nipples.
around.
I'm gonna tweak your nipples when I hug you.
That'll cost you. You better tuck $1 in the waistband.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna kick me, so you can't kick me if I do that.
Stomp the shit out of you.
I'm gonna stomp the shit out of you.
No,
that's awesome.
I've been collecting G.I. Joe since it came out in '82. Never stopped. And you know, I've always had a very, very large collection. I have like 850 figures and over 120 vehicles. And Hasbro has not been showing the line love. And like since 2011, there really hasn't been hardly anything at retail except for overpriced, repainted exclusives that are using the same parts and molds for the past decade plus. And it's like, I don't want to pay $100 for a Sky Striker mold in Cobra colors and a His Tank mold in Joe colors, you know, when I would have paid $50 for that shit 6 years ago.
So it's like maybe you're gonna like the price was getting out of control and like maybe you didn't see a future to it, or
yeah, that's part of it. You know, the price escalating. Outstripping what I thought the product was worth, especially when it's just repaints, and I have the originals.
A lot of lines get to that point, man, where you're looking at you're not getting what you pay for. Because I'll say a lot of times with toys, like you get what you pay for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes when you think you don't.
Yeah. Well, another issue was, you know, my interests have shifted. You know, I've gotten back into Transformers hardcore, especially with Masterpiece.
Nice.
You know, I've started with the miniature painting and model kit building. You know, just branching out into those aspects, and it's just
when you talk about
not anything on the horizon.
Josh, when you talk about miniature painting, can you paint over the gray hairs on my nuts?
Yeah.
I'm so small. I'm saying miniature. All right. Super does my show. Keep it going. I'm just.
We could do a good dry brush effect and get it some. You know,
can you add
really
some?
Josh, you mess with Gundam too, right?
Yes, I do.
Gundam. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I have no connection to like character wise, but I got a couple of them these last couple months, put them together, and it was enjoyed the shit out of it, man.
Exactly. That's how I got into it.
Good fiction.
I got into it a couple of years ago. I always enjoyed building models as a kid. And I always liked big robots. You know, grew up on Transformers, Voltron. Yep. And grew up on Transformers, Voltron, shit like that. So I was like, I want to build one of these. Built one, and now I've got, I've got 11 kits that I haven't even opened yet. that are just
Yeah,
in a box.
I got into that same thing. I just sold them all off. I was like, I will never have time to get to all of these. You know.
But getting back to the original question, space. You know, we used to live in a much larger place, and I had a full basement, and I had lots of collecting room. And now I don't. I don't have a 2-story house anymore. I'm in a single story, and I just don't have the room. And that G.I. Joe collection is so large, it needs a lot more space. And while I do love the stuff, I can't display it appropriately. I can't show it the respect that I feel that the collection deserves.
Plus, you ain't doing stairs for a 2-story house.
Easy, relax.
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 In about two more months.
Grandma's getting booted for that one. Number one, he had a tight hat and he got a bad joke.
Yeah, you know the belt there, Nick.
But I did sell off a couple of convention exclusive figures and
some sneakers
exclusive figures.
Left only.
No, I kept all the left ones. But yeah, I mean, it was. I had a buyer, took it to him.
There you go.
Dropped off everything. Calls me 2 days later and saying he doesn't want to do the deal, and I had to go back and pick all the shit up.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Did he already?
No, he hadn't paid me yet. The day I was taking it over, we had to take it in 2 loads. We drove it to his shop. It was 2 hours away.
Oh shit!
Fuck, man.
Misty,
fuck that, man. That's wild.
Misty loaded up the car and took over a load on Thursday, and then
shout out
the
to
next
Misty.
day,
For real.
she's awesome. She's passed out on the couch right now.
Yeah, she's a good dude.
She is.
She's a good girl, but I said she's a good dude.
You know, she's my dude.
Hey, I want to reply to Sam and John.
Huh?
I had a G1 collection. I sold it off to get a full run of Amazing Spider-Man comics back in.
Damn. I thought you were going to say a full run of St. Ides.
No, man, fuck you.
Hey, everybody knows it's
Walt, we're old school, man. We're old school. Walt's off the chain.
But yeah, man, we took we loaded up the rest of the load on Friday. I said, look, I'll be over there about 2:00, you know, because it's a 2-hour drive for us. And my ass ain't doing shit before the crack of noon. But we get over there about 2:15, and on the way, you know, we live in the mountains, and there are places where we don't have great sales reception. He had sent a text about 30 minutes before we got there. He's like, hey, I got to leave for the day.
Oh, Jesus.
I got an emergency with my mom. I got to take her to the ER. And I was like, okay, that's cool. He's like, I'll send you a check Monday. It's like, okay, that's fine. You know, his guy was there. His guy helped me unload everything, and we put it all in the shop. Now he had 2/3 of the collection on Thursday. Got the rest on Friday, and then Saturday evening he hits me up. He's like, "You're not going to be able to." Or Saturday morning he hits me up. He's like, "I'm not going to be able to do this deal. Sorry." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You know, you could have told me this Thursday, because originally he was supposed to drive over here and pick it all up, and he did."
Wait, so
I was just like, well, okay.
All of it in like one grip then.
I was going to sell it all in one lot for about $3,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did have the complete 3.0 wave of the figure subscription service. I sold it for $750.
So maybe you made more money piecing it out.
Yeah, it'll take a lot longer to do that, but you know,
you get some more dollars on that, man.
It's just time consuming, and it's not easy for me to get to the post office.
Dude, it's every day in this fucking fandom when you're fucking making deals and wheeling and dealing. It's always that bullshit. Like, you know, you think you got to sit down. All right, I'm gonna send it out. I got your name on the box. Wait a minute. What do you mean? You know, you get the old. Wait a minute. I don't know.
I'll make a quick comment on that because also, I had a guy. I posted something for sale a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Hey, let me buy this," and he sent me payment and everything. And then a couple hours later, he hit me back and he's like, "Hey, my buddy's selling it for cheaper. Can I get a refund?" Like I hadn't
no
anything.
Sold, bro.
To me as a buyer, if I tell you I want this, I'm in a contract.
You're
You know
in,
what I
dude.
mean?
Yeah.
The money.
Especially if you've already sent payment.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's your
but
fucking problem.
to me, even if I haven't sent payment, if I say I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it. Even
You're
if
you're a man of your word, bro.
Yeah, like that's.
Hey Sam, do me a favor. Can you reach out behind you and get me a cup of coffee?
Yeah, let me
Just saying.
I would love a fresh cup of coffee.
I'm just trying to be me, man. I haven't been me in like
If I
20
could,
minutes
I would.
because you guys are yapping, but I'm just
Nice some fucking Baileys.
Yeah, but you've been you all night. Though.
I gotta be me. I just gotta be me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it sucks. I mean,
yeah,
I would if I had the space, I would not part with it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have the space. And
Josh, I'll probably hit you up for something like that.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk later.
I've got a ton of
live deals, baby. Live deals. Let's talk about them live deals with Dusty Road. What you guys buying? This guy from this guy.
Well, yeah, I mean,
to be honest, a couple of the bigger pieces I'm probably not going to want to ship, like the Terradrome.
No, you're gonna ship.
Welcome to the Terradrome.
You can ship them in pieces, bro. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just I get nervous.
All right, so
35.
That's what the
Sam
saw's all
finish.
for. Just
Let
cut it in half,
go.
chip it in
Go.
half. Frogman will take it. It's all good, bro.
Let Sam finish.
I was gonna say anyone else on the panel been through that where you let the whole collection go.
Let's not open up to the panel because we're trying to end the show. But
My bad.
anybody you have any conversations that you want to do before we go out here?
Well, okay, never mind. Because I just axed my G1 collection a couple months ago. That's why.
Yo.
Okay. But Sam, I'll talk to you later about that. Then apparently.
No, man, we got 6 minutes. So
Okay.
if you want to talk about 6
Well, no,
minutes.
like again, it was like the space thing, and I was
It's 3 minutes. Sorry.
It was the space thing. I was. Hey, if you see my daughter, we can talk fast.
53 seconds. Jesus.
No, it was kind of one of those moments where
I'm sorry.
I was needing space, and I was about to say, okay, I can just go get a tote and fill everything up with the G1 stuff. And I realized that if I ever put that in storage, I'll probably never look at it again until I move.
Shout out to Tote Life.
But that's when I realized I might as well just sell it because I'm never going to look at it again. So then put it in the tote. I had a store that I have a very good rapport with and made the deal that day.
Nice. Nice.
But just, yeah.
I would love to
rip
have
the
a
Band-Aid off.
I just can't fucking deal with it. Too many fucking variants and fucking repaints and knockoffs, and I would be that. I don't want to be fucking. I really don't want to be fucking. What's his name? Fucking Nick Cage and fucking National Treasure. Like you know, finding what the fuck is this and that shit.
Trying to steal the Constitution.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to be that dude, man. I can't.
Well, it helps out.
Declaration of Independence.
I know the third party and new stuff and Masterpiece. I don't want to fucking deal with the slum, the most isly of G1. You know.
And then Dave, I got 100% of my shit in tubs right now. We don't have.
Shout out to Tote Life, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tote Life.
I'm Tote Life all the way. So
Love that Tote Life.
you know what? One day you'll get it out there and you'll fucking enjoy it and love it, man.
Waiting.
One day.
That's it, man. All right, man. Were you done? You guys done?
Let's
You
wrap
guys
this
done with
up.
the live
Let's
show?
wrap this up. Yeah, we could continue on broad.
Come on, Harrigan. Wrap it up. You want to wrap it up for us, Harrigan?
All right, let's run it down the line and guess where you at.
There it is. Shout out to Jose in the house with the wrap-ups.
All right, first up, Dave, where you at? Tell them where you at.
I am at True Star Screamer on Instagram, of course, on the Realm, posting way too many pictures of my food, and apparently now pimping out my daughter on videos.
Oh, easy.
Come on.
Just you
How
can't
much
remix
for the white woman?
Yikes.
If you saw that What's in the Box thing she did.
Easy. Wow. Next up.
I know. Next up.
How do you follow that?
Okay.
Next up, Frogman 78. Tell them where you at.
Frogman.
How you doing, guys? Thank you very much for having me tonight. You can find me at Eddie Frogman in the Facebook groups, and once in a while on Plastic Fanatics, and of course on the other R.O.C. shows. Thank you very much, guys, for having me, man. Really
Hey, shout
does.
out to James Plastic Fanatics. On vacation for a couple of weeks. It gives us a chance to take that Saturday time slot right here with us. So holding it down for you guys while James chilling out and having a good time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right. Next up, Josh Fisher.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook as Josh Fisher. You can find me on Instagram, jfisher.va1976, and a little podcast I do called All Queued Up. We just released a new episode yesterday covering the new season of Luke Cage.
Nice. A lot of that. A lot of sleeping.
All right. Red.
Hashtag just saying.
Big Red, you're up next, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? Mark44 Prime on Instagram, Leon Fant on Facebook. Thanks for having me. Sorry for the technical difficulties. The phone's overheating for some reason. Brand new phone. I think I'm gonna have to take it back. What's going on? The battery's overheating pretty bad.
Well, you know what we talk about here on the Liquid Theory Topic Driven R.O.C. Hangout show is very hot.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I do hope to see you guys at TFCon. Hopefully, it won't be this
Definitely,
long
bro.
before I get on another show, man.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to seeing you guys again. Dust, bring your ass.
No doubt, man.
It's gotta come now. It's gotta come.
Yo, man, just
Herrick
keep an eye out for these live streams, man. Just jump in whenever you can, man.
Oh, absolutely. Harrican, thanks for the outlet, man. Appreciate you, as always.
No problem, brother. Anytime, brother.
I'll
right.
check you guys later, though. I gotta get to the wife, wifey time. So you guys have a good one.
Shout out to wifey
guys,
time.
you
No
guys
doubt,
are all like
man.
brothers to me. I
Later, bro.
appreciate you. I hope to see all you guys, man.
Good talking.
No doubt,
All
man.
right, brother.
Shout out to
Have a good
wifey
one, brother.
time.
See you, man.
Good to
Shout out
see
to,
you, brother.
shout out to wifey time. A toilet paper dispenser with some wet paper towels. Yeah. We do it thug style here. We do it thug style here at the Dust My Scale.
I could have said it better, man. Have a good one, Dust. Thanks, bro.
Anybody that laughed at that joke, I'm watching you, motherfuckers. I'm watching you.
You know what's up. What's up, bro?
Later, bro.
Oh, man.
What's Jose?
That was awkward.
What?
Next. Who's next, guys?
Hold on, you going down the line? All right. Next up, I'm gonna keep going on. Is Nick Brammer. All right.
What's up? I'm Nick Brammer on Facebook and Masterpiece Peanut Butter at shepherdlovers.com.
All right, awesome.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
That was quick and easy.
Okay.
All right. Sam.
Shepherd Lovers, is that a dating site?
I'm
You know what? Doesn't matter. You know what, Dave? Dave, does it matter? Do you really want to open out that fucking box? I don't want to open out that box right now.
All right, Sam. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm Insta_Sam89 on Instagram. If you want any custom figures or something, hit me up. I got some time.
And
this
dude did
Sam,
great work.
Thank you. Sam Mead on Facebook.
Mm.
Creeping around the groups.
Lurking and creep.
Creep.
All right, Big Walt.
No. Black Thanos. Black Thanos. I'm gonna send you a fucking gauntlet. That's a fucking beer mug.
Oh man. You catch me on.
I'm not saying your fucking chin looks like a fucking nutsack, but I'm just saying.
You're saying it's.
I'm not saying it looks like it, but I'm just saying it may look like it.
Allegedly.
He's got a beard.
As I was getting ready to say, you catch me on Information Creep, and you catch me in the R.O.C. I'm up in other groups. You can catch me on PS4. Big baby Walt 75.
Big
Walt.
baby.
Baby.
May you all enjoy a very peaceful night. Man, fuck
Black
you.
Fan Santon.
It was all
Hold on. Rob Milton in the chat said Black Fan Fanson. Awesome, man.
That's great.
Rob is
Rob
awesome.
Hilton, you big dummy. You a big dummy.
God damn, that was like Fred Sanford.
Nice.
That was great. Well, thank you.
Goddamn.
I'm Harrican BX all over social media. Check out Verbally Challenged and Breaking the Mold. Please, please, please. And with that, Dust, take us home, brother. Take us home.
What's up, everybody? My name is Dust Mites. Not a pop superstar, not an asshole, as many may say. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We had a good time. We're just fucking around, talking whatever, talking this, talking that. It's Saturday night. Fuck it. Let's have a good time, man. Fuck the fucking restraints and fuck the fucking rules and just enjoy it and have a good time, man. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really love you dudes. I really love everything that I'm doing with you fucking dudes and this whole fucking realm that we created.
You
know, and you know what, man? Thank you guys. And you could have been anywhere in the world. Oh, wait a minute. That's Monday. I'm sorry.
Monday.
All right, hold on. Fuck you. Wait a minute. That's the Cobra Law shit. I got nothing. Anybody got anything for the outro, man? For the Liquid Therapy topic-driven R.O.C. Hangout show? Shout out to you guys, man. Love you all. Peace. Peace. Is that good?
Peace.
Man, I tried every outro in the book, man. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. I'm gonna